The Sea of Galilee just turned blood red. Is this a fulfillment of Bible prophecy? Well, the Bible does warn us of such things. It also warns of major changes with the animals and the weather, something we're seeing more of every single day. In this video, we'll look at these prophecies, a connection to the Dead Sea, and a mind-blowing prophecy connecting Jesus to the Sea of Galilee, written 700 years before he was even born. Biblical sea turns blood red, sparking apocalyptic fears God's plagues have returned. Well, the Bible does warn us of such things.
All right, Shalom. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Makah Kodash. Call the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Makah Kodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone who teach and well, peace, infinite salutation to the elect that are scattered abroad doing this work in truth and in sincerity. All right. Sea of Galilee turns red. Bible prophecy is coming true. All right. Signs of the end. All right. It's going to be a quick lesson. Bear with me 1 second. All right. So as we get closer to the end, we're starting to see more and more prophecy unfold through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. This is a clear sign of the end. Okay. Recently, the Sea of Galilee turns red. All right. Which is the scriptures talk about how different rivers, all right, would turn red. Okay. Different bodies of water would turn blood red. So this is end time prophecy taking place. More signs that the Lord is on his way, man. Okay, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is most certainly on his way. So let me grab this real quick. This is Revelation 16. All right, Revelation 16 and verse 4. And the third angel poured out his vial upon the rivers of the fountains of waters, and they became blood. So the Lord is sending plagues in the earth, earthquakes. Some of the plagues are, quote unquote natural disasters, which we know the Lord is the one who controls these natural disasters. The Lord is in control of everything, man. Contrary to popular belief, the scriptures say the Lord kills and he makes alive. But this right here is a major sign of the end, right? Which I think the Sea of Galilee is where the Lord walked on water. What sea? Yeah. Yahweh Shai walked on water in the Sea of Galilee. Okay. It is a freshwater lake in Israel. It says it's the lowest freshwater lake on earth and the location of many events in Yahweh Shai's ministry, including the miracle of walking on water. Okay. So with all this stuff happening, you got, Esau militarizing the police in DC, and he's talking about bringing martial law, the Insurrection Act, and we're getting close to Jacob's trouble, man. Okay. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is on his way, man. This is Acts 2 and 19. I'm going to start at 17. Acts 2 and 17. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith Yahweh, I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Okay? And we're seeing that now. You got a lot of people that are having different dreams of the nuclear destruction, having dreams of the microchip, the mark of the beast, having dreams of civil unrest, civil war, which this is all pertaining to Bible prophecy. This is all about to unfold All right. And the Lord has sent out his prophets in these last days. Okay. Let me grab this real quick to prove that. And we're going to keep reading that. This is Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. All right. Which the watchmen are the prophets. Okay. And the Lord has sent out his prophets to proclaim this prophetic message of the end of Esau's world as we know it, the end of this current age and rulership, and the ushering in of Yahweh Shai coming back, the Messiah, the Heavenly Father sending back his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. His real name in Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. Okay? But it says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night, that ye that make mention of the Lord keep not silence. Yeah, and that's what we do. The prophets are out there day and night prophesying. Okay? Let me grab this too. This is Ezekiel 33. Ezekiel 33 and let me see. Verse 7, Ezekiel 33 and 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. And that's what we're doing. We're giving a warning from the Heavenly Father. And this right here is signs. The Lord told us there would be signs at the end. You would have earthquakes. You would have plagues. And this is one of the plagues, these different, bodies of water and rivers turning blood red. This is a sign of what? Bloodshed. A lot of blood is going to be shed, man. There's going to be blood in the streets soon, okay, of America and all over the world, okay? Every day that goes on is one day closer to World War III, one day closer to the end of this society, in the beginning of it that followeth, man, okay? So Yahweh Shai is most certainly coming back. So Acts 2:18, and on my servants and on my handmaids I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. And that's what we're doing. The Most High has poured his spirit out upon his prophets, first and foremost, 144,000 men, 12,000 of each of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, 12,000 men, that is. All right. And the Lord is putting the spirit on us to prophesy, to pretty much to tell the future according to the Bible. What's going to happen in the future? The major prophecy we're looking out for right now is the mark of the beast. And this, if all these other prophecies are happening, the plagues, the earthquakes, the rumors of wars, we are that much closer to the mark of the beast, man. We are right around the corner from the mark of the beast. Verse 19, Acts 2:19, and I will show wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. So, and we see that. You got these fires taking place all over the world. All right. You got blood, literal bloodshed. And then you got the rivers and waters that are turning blood red. All right. So this is prophetic. Okay. This is prophetic, man. So every day that goes on, like I said, one day closer to the return of Yahweh Shai, man. Call it Yahweh Shai. All right. So with that, call it Yahweh Shai. Keep a lookout. Major sign of the end right here. The end is nigh. Shalom.